Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new, my name is TMR, and over here we talk reactions and reviews. What's goody, everyone? How's everyone doing? I know y'all ready to talk this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea, and that is exactly what we are going to do. I want to talk to you guys about what I saw over the weekend at Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, Georgia. So the new Jordans came out this weekend, and of course, everybody and their mama was up at Greenbrier Mall standing in line trying to get the new Jordans. This crowd of people obviously was not practicing social distancing. We know a couple weeks ago, the governor of Georgia opened up their state and was like, look, we got to get back into business. And I feel them on that because I'm waiting on our governor to get ours back up and opening. But I also want to do it very safely. So these people were standing in line to get the Jordans. And y'all look, Nike is a big company. Obviously, Nike knows what's going on in our country. And my thought is, if you were going to release the new Jordans, which I understand business has to go on, why wouldn't you just launch these shoes to be online only, right? To understand social distancing. Because even though states are opening back up, companies are opening back up in those states, but we still need to practice social distancing. And any and everybody knows, Nike most definitely know, they launch Jordans, folks coming, okay? They even have people, you guys, standing outside, okay? Now, in this picture where you see these people standing outside, people, for the most part, had on masks. But, of course, if you got 200 people in a line, yeah, social distancing can't be practiced, okay? And in particular, one gentleman, if you can see right here, I guess he left his mask in the car, y'all. I guess he left it in the car. He didn't want to lose his place in line. And he just took his shirt and said, you know, all right, I'm good. I'm protected. And I'm just like, anyway, I'm going to give the brother an A for effort, but I'm going to need him to know the next time you decide to go stand in line, you should just take your mask and slip it in your back pocket, okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think about those pictures. Let me know what you think about people standing in line for the new Jordans. Y'all look, everybody wants to get back to normal, right? But considering what we've been going through and what we still are going through, normal is a little ways off for a lot of us, right? And what we got to do is we got to be patient. We can't just rush it. Y'all, I can speak from experience because I'm so ready to get back to where we was 3 months ago or this time last year. I don't know what to do. A lot of things has changed. Kids are not graduating. They're not walking across the stage. Kids didn't get a chance to go to prom. You know, so a lot of things are happening that we obviously don't want to happen, but it has to happen for the better good of our people, okay? So I would just encourage anybody, if Nike released another Jordan before the end of the summer, please do not stand in line for those Jordans. Y'all just order them things online. They will get to your house and you most definitely will get to wear them because you are not going to look cute laying in the hospital bed with your Jordan sticking out of your hospital gown, okay? All right, y'all. So we're going to go on to our next conversation. We're going to talk about the MOMmianagang. The MOMmianagang did a live Saturday night. If you missed it, it was on the Reality of Ming's channel. And you guys, I guess they did some like a little prank at the beginning of the live. I missed the live. I missed that part of the live. I didn't see that part, but obviously people didn't realize it was a prank. I guess they didn't make it seem more realistic. And they, you know, starting to get into their commentary. Ming was basically controlling the whole live. Y'all, from watching Ming, I see Ming like to do a lot of talking, okay? So Ming basically did the most of the talking. Chrissy was a little more interactive in this live. Jasmine and Olivia were not. Jazz did a little talking. Olivia basically was looking at her watch like, is this over yet? Now, she looked like she was not for it. I don't know what was going on with her, but something was, okay? So, in the beginning of the live, Ming wanted to let us know, although she's pregnant, that she still got it. And her and Strong Mommy Chrissy had a mini twerk contest, okay? Hey. I think Ming won. What y'all think? Who y'all think won? Ming or Strong Mama Chrissy? I think Ming won hands down. And I'm just like, sis. Okay. Anyway, so she decided to let us know that she still got it. And we was able to see that. And they started getting into the actual live itself. So they had a different format this time. They did it in segments, okay? So they had particular conversations that we're talking about, and they first started off about how to start a YouTube channel. So of course, Ming basically gave some back history on how she started her channel. Chrissy chimed in on how she started hers. Jasmine really didn't say much, and Olivia didn't say anything at all. Like I'm telling y'all, Olivia was not for it. I don't know what her deal was, but she just was not for it. I know a lot of people are speculating that Olivia and Chrissy are having some type of issues. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think they are, but to me, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Olivia likes attention, and being in this group setting doesn't allow her to have total attention, okay? And we know, y'all, we've seen it before. We like a lot of these girl groups, like Beyonce, when they were Destiny Childs, how they broke up, you know, back in the day, Diana Ross and the Supremes. We do understand when we have these girl bands and these girl groups. We know in any type of group setting, you're going to always have a leader, right? It's just like when we were in school and your science teacher say, okay, we're going to do the science project, and she takes the whole classroom and she breaks it off into groups, right? So she goes to each group and she gives the instruction, look, I want you guys collectively to work on this project. Appoints one person out of the group to present the project. So we know in any group setting, there's always going to be a leader, right? Some people can't handle that. Some people don't like the fact that they're not in charge. You know, at the end of the day, with those four moms, obviously, all four of them have different attributes that they can bring to their group. But I would think it should be understood that you're going to have one person that's going to lead in direction, and do understand that everybody else that's in the group obviously is important. And like I said, has different attributes to bring, but there's going to be a leader. Okay. I think Olivia wants to be that leader, but in all fairness, you have to give it to the person who actually has the longest longevity on YouTube, or maybe even has the most subscribers, because obviously they have the most experience. That's my thought. Y'all let me know down below what y'all think. Did y'all get that vibe that Olivia was kind of just not here for it with the whole, because it just seemed like in the beginning when they first started doing these live, she was more cheerful about doing them. And like, maybe it's been too much and she's just not here for it. Maybe she was having a bad day. I don't know. If y'all saw the live, y'all let me know what you think down below. So, of course, you guys, this leads me into my next conversation. One of the other announcements that they made in the live is that they're having a MOMmianagang class, okay, where they're going to basically fast track you on how to grow a YouTube channel. And I believe they're charging like $150 for this class. And, you know, people have a difference of opinion about that. Y'all know anytime somebody trying to get in your pockets, folks feeling some type of way about it, okay? But I would think it's this. I understand that time is money. And if they're going to take the time out of their day to conduct a class where they're going to try to teach you how to grow a YouTube channel, obviously that's time and it costs money. But what I will say is this, you guys. Not trying to take anything from them, but if you really want to know how to start a YouTube channel, there are so many content creators here on YouTube that their platform is exclusively telling you the tricks and trades on how to grow a YouTube channel, okay? On the things to do and the things not to do. Coming to mind, Brian G. Johnson. Think Media. And of course, there's a host of others. But those were two of the people that I kind of watched because I didn't know anything about YouTube. And I kind of just watched them to try to figure out some things when I wanted to know how to edit. You guys, I just searched the different types of editing for the type of phone that I had. And several things came up. I picked and choose what I wanted to watch and learned from that, you know. Like I said, you guys, with YouTube, to grow a channel, obviously, the most important thing is consistency. You got to have consistency. You can't put up a video today and then put up another one 6 months later. Yeah, people are going to forget about you because you got to understand, every day there are new people coming to the platform, right? And what those ladies cannot teach you is they cannot teach you how to have your own personality, how to have your own energy. Those are the things that you have to already know yourself. And although they're going to give you a segue into how to grow a YouTube channel, but you yourself got to have the energy to do the YouTube channel, to keep it going, to create it. They can't teach you that. You know, I'm not trying to knock anybody that's trying to apply for their class. If you feel like that's something you could do, obviously these women have grown a channel and they're doing very well on their channels. And if you feel like you can get the same results, then go right on ahead. But I'm telling you, with YouTube, it's luck, right? It's luck and it's hard work. What grows a YouTube channel is people sharing your content, right? But you got to have something that people want to share. You know, you got to have that certain personality, that certain niche, that certain drive to get people to be receptive to your channel and then to like it and then share it with people that they know. Like, that's what grows your YouTube channel. You just putting up content doesn't grow it. You got to spread it amongst other social media platforms so people know that you're here, okay? Because you got to understand you're competing with hundreds of thousands of people here on YouTube, okay? So, again, you guys, they were in the live talking and people were asking questions in the audience. People were asking questions about, you know, certain things about YouTube. One of the questions that someone asked is, where do they get their music from? So Ming started to answer the question. Chrissy also tried to answer the question, but Chrissy basically was like, well, look, you know, you can go to YouTube, you can get free music from there. I mean, look, we can't tell you all our tricks and trades, but we can basically give you like a little blueprint. Y'all, Olivia basically wasn't even here for it. She basically was like, look, I don't feel like I need to tell people that. If you want to know, you got to go figure it out. And I was like, okay. So, and I was thinking, well, what part of the class is she going to be teaching? Because with that attitude, if she bringing that to the class, like, y'all might as well keep y'all money in y'all pocket. Okay? With that type of attitude, this is what I want to say, you guys. Obviously, all these women got their idea of getting their channels to grow or to start a channel is because they were already watching YouTube and they saw what other women were doing or other people were doing. And this is how they developed the idea of, oh, if they can do it, I can do it too. So, yeah, maybe nobody just literally opened up their screen and said, hey, do this to grow your YouTube channel. But I'm pretty sure they were watching where people gave them, you know, little tips. Like, to tell somebody where to get some music from, since that's harmless. Who cares? It's music. It's shared by millions and millions of people. It's nothing. And obviously, you guys, just to give you a hint, where they get their music from, some of them get it from YouTube. Maybe that's how they started off. But there is a site that you can go and you can pay a membership fee. I think it's like $20 a month. Jasmine talked about it on one of her videos about a month ago, where she gets her music from. And there's a fee that you have to pay. But, I mean, that's simple. That's simple to tell somebody that. But anyway, maybe they'll tell you in the class for $150. I don't know. All right. So, of course, you guys, as usual, in their live, they brought up reactors. Ming was very adamant on talking about reactors and wanting to know why reactors do what they do and, you know, all that she was saying. And she did a call to action. She basically was like, you know, I want a reactor to click on this link. You know, we want to talk to you, whatever. So you guys, I was watching. Child wasn't doing nothing. Okay. So I clicked on the link. I clicked on the link and I was backstage. And as you can see right here, I was backstage of the live. Ming was, since the live was on her channel, she had control of the board, right? So she had to see me in that live on backstage because I use StreamYard too. So whenever you click on that link, whoever is controlling the live, they can see whoever is backstage, right? Y'all sat there for about 4 minutes and she didn't bring me on. I don't know why, but she didn't. So I end up clicking off. I think she ended up saying later on in the live that there was a reactor, but they're not here anymore. Well, that's because I was there for 4 daggone minutes, sis. Like you said, time is money. And I wouldn't get paid to be sitting backstage. And I most definitely wasn't going to get paid for them to basically interview me. But I did. I wanted to talk to them. And I just wanted to let them know, like, at the end of the day, I can only speak for me. Okay. And I discuss their channels because I feel like some of the things that they talk about on their channel or their experiences are relatable to other women. Okay. So that's why I discuss them. Now, as far as attacking their character, their looks and things of that nature, yeah, I'm not here for that. Okay. I don't do that on my channel. So I don't know what they were going to ask, but if they were going to ask that, yeah, I can't tell you why other people do what they do. Okay. You got to ask them. So as you guys know from watching YouTube, there are hundreds of thousands of people who react on content. Okay. Some people do it on a regular, and some people just see something, they just put up a video and you never see them again. Okay. But like I said, Ming gave the example of their channels are a business. And over here on TMR, most definitely my channel is a business. My business is to entertain you guys, obviously, what you like to see and what you like to hear. And for the majority, all of y'all like to hear the reactions on the moms and their channels and what they have going on over there. And that's why y'all subscribe to over here. And actually I do reviews on products and things of that nature. I do the bougie on the budget, and I also have a cooking channel, which when I ain't over here reacting, I'm on Get in the Kitchen with Tasha and I'm over there cooking. Okay. So you guys, I watch Diamond Life. Okay. If you're not familiar with Diamond Life, she does reactions. And I started watching Diamond Life when she was doing the reactions on Damo Wilson and Chrissy when they were going through their breakup and the separation of their couples channel. Okay. Diamond Life basically channel blew up talking about them, right? But not one time did I ever see Damo Wilson or Chrissy come on their platform to ask Diamond Life, why is she discussing them? You know why, you guys? Because at the end of the day, those women know it's a part of the territory. It comes with the business. And as long as their bag is not being stopped, they're not going to stop anybody else's. The Ace family, I see commentary on them. Trisha Paytas, I see commentary on her. Y'all see commentary on a lot of these YouTube creators. And for the most part, they never stop what they're doing to ask you why you doing what you're doing. Because as long as it's not stopping their bag, yeah, they don't care. Okay. But I do understand these women, they feel some type of way because I will say this, Diamond Life, when she gives her commentary, she strictly reacts on the video. Now, how Damo Wilson looks and how big or small she is and how Chrissy looks and how big or small she is, yeah, Diamond Life don't really get into that. Okay, she don't get into all that. She just gives you her thoughts and her opinions. She's very unbiased and she goes on about her business. And maybe that's what they're talking about. Like, I think Ming was basically saying, like, get your money, but there's a way that you can go about getting your money. There's a way you can go about reacting. And there is, you guys, there is a way that you can go about reacting, sitting up here, harassing these women. Like, yeah, no, that's not cool. Because you guys, speaking of harassment, while I was watching the live, Jasmine was getting a lot of emails from somebody. Obviously, they were harassing her. And she was sending the emails to Chrissy. And Chrissy, put out a warning that she knows a police officer that can, search IP addresses. I don't believe Jasmine should be harassed. For any matter, I don't believe none of these people should be harassed because they decide to vlog their life, But what I will say about Jasmine is Jasmine really needs to stop showing her vulnerability on social media. She will get on here and she will say, I don't know why these people keep bothering me. I don't know why these people keep talking about my kids. Look, sis, you cannot stop nobody from saying what they want to say. Just like we can't stop you from putting up these videos, like we couldn't stop you from putting up that roach video. There was no way that we could stop it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If I knew that you was going to put up that roach video, sis, I would have stopped you from doing that. But just like we can't stop you from putting up content, you can't stop these people. But what you can do is you can ignore it. The best that you can. I know it's hard, but at the end of the day, y'all, this is your business. This is your, this is your business. And just like if you went to a regular 9 to 5 and there was things going on at your job, yeah, you couldn't go to the manager's office crying about your employees that's working with you every other day. Yeah. Eventually the manager is going to say to you, do you want this job or not? Because we need people that are strong and that can do the job. And it's the same with YouTube. It's like either, Jasmine, either you want to do YouTube and vlog your life or you don't. Because you do have to understand, because of the type of stuff that you have put on your channel, it has gave a negative tone about you. Like you have a certain, unfortunately, she has a certain stereotype here on YouTube. And that's unfortunate, but it's kind of at her own fault because of the things she has said and she has put on her channel, right? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Yeah, like I said, you guys, I didn't watch all of the live. You know, it does seem like they're getting a little better with it. They're trying to stay, you know, doing it more in, you know, in segments. Strong Mommy Chrissy basically said that she, pretty much the reason why she hasn't been on YouTube, because she basically tired of people talking about her, right? She basically said she noticed when they don't have any content to put out, the reactors don't have anything to talk about. And I'm going to be honest with you. Your girl going to find something to talk about over here, because I don't have to talk about them all the time. You guys know that watch me know that I talk about things that's relatable or I think is interesting to bring to you guys, and we can discuss it down in the comment section, right? I do understand that it's different. Most people only react on them alone, and that's their business. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Somebody also mentioned about paying for shout outs and stuff like that. And people felt like, you know, they shouldn't be charging people to shout out their channel. Again, you guys, it's a business, right? And you have to pay for advertisement, right? It's just like when you watch YouTube and y'all see those ads, those companies are paying YouTube to advertise their product. So it's just like if you guys give money to them to shout your channel out, you're paying for advertisement. And y'all advertisement is not always free, right? So I don't knock them for that. But what I did hear Strong Mommy Chrissy say, when they talked about giving back, a lot of people were asking questions about them giving back and stuff like that. And Strong Mommy Chrissy basically was like, you know, she doesn't want to do a giveaway and it potentially could go to somebody that don't like her. And I was like, sis, you can't control that, right? Even if it's somebody that doesn't like you, but if they're watching your content, sis, they are supporting you. They're giving you the view, okay? Because the view is what pays you. The subscriber count doesn't. It's the view that pays you, okay? So you can't control that. At the end of the day, if you're going to give away something, you're going to give it from the heart. Regardless of who you give it from, your job is to give back, right? So if you have a giveaway and you say, I'm going to give away 2 $50 gift cards to Amazon, it's not for you to say, but only the people who support me can give to me, right? Now, I do understand, like, when she did her registry, obviously the people that like and support her are the people who bought things off her registry. But that's a different example. That's a different situation. You can control, that environment can be controlled. But when you're doing a giveaway, yeah, you can't control that. You most definitely cannot. Just like you can't control the people that view your content. If you can't control the people that view your content, you can't control who you're going to give something away to, unless you just go through your friend list on Facebook and give it away. But just because somebody friends you on Facebook doesn't mean necessarily that they like you because they friend you on Facebook. They probably friend you on Facebook because they trying to be nosy. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. What y'all think about the giveaways? Y'all look, I'm just like this. If they give away something, great. If they don't, me personally, I'm not going to enter their giveaway, okay? But if they give away something, great. If they don't, they don't. So then I'm going to leave you guys with my last. So a caller had called in or, you know, onto their live, basically manifesting to these women, okay? She gave a manifest to me, Strong Mommy Chrissy, Jasmine, and also Olivia. But the one that stuck out to me the most is the one that she gave to Olivia, y'all. It was so funny because basically she, you know, she said she watches Olivia makeup channel, and she basically said something like she had painted a picture of a two-faced person. One was a white face, one was a dark face. And I guess the dark face had makeup on, or maybe, you know, the dark face had makeup on. And she basically was saying to Olivia, although that you're hurting, and she felt like maybe Olivia was putting on makeup to masquerade her pain, that she still is a beautiful person. She didn't say that, but you can just, if you understood what she was saying, you would get that out of it. Well, obviously, Olivia didn't understand that, and I guess she thought the woman was being offensive. So Ming had to basically break down to her what the woman was saying. And once she figured out the woman was saying that she's a pretty girl, she was like, oh, okay, thank you. And I'm just thinking to myself, girl, do you have to be that vain? I guess you do, sis. It's in your blood, you know. Y'all look. We understand that these women are growing channels. They're doing well on their channels. But one thing I will say is you can never forget where you come from. Okay? Never forget where you come from. All these women had to start from ground zero to build themselves up, you know. Straw Mama Chrissy was, you know, I seen some of her older videos where she was really humble. She was talking to people, telling her about her pregnancies and things that was going on in her lives and her cooking videos, her grocery hauls. Like I told you guys, that's how I started watching Straw Mama Chrissy, with her grocery hauls and her cooking videos. Ming, I never watched Ming, you guys, so I don't know a lot about Ming. I know more of her now than I did back when I started watching the other three ladies. Jasmine, I started watching Jasmine because it was getting recommended from me because I was watching Olivia and Chrissy. And so that's how I started watching Jasmine. And I was interested in her when I started watching Jasmine is when she was going through, when Philip went to jail and she had to move in with her mom. So it's great that they're all good and doing good on their channels, you know. But what I will say this, you guys, is one thing I will say about Olivia. Olivia just seems like she has now this attitude where she the ish. Like she said the other day in her video, she has 2 cars and she's doing good for herself. And that's great. Like nobody's knocking you for that, sis. But one thing I will say is you can never forget where you come from. When I first started watching Olivia, I'll never forget it, you guys. It was around Christmas time. This girl was excited because Subway had called her back to get a part-time job. She was geeked up about getting a part-time job at Subway. Not as a manager, but as a regular crew member. Okay? So that wasn't even 2 years ago. And now you're on this platform and obviously you're making better money than Subway money. But at the end of the day, sis, you can't forget where you came from. None of us can. None of us can get where we come from, okay? Because obviously where you come from is how you get to where you're at today. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'm gone. I done said all I had to say. Y'all let me know your thoughts down below. If you saw the live, tell me what y'all thought. Let me know if you guys think there's going to be another live, if they're going to keep doing this. I personally don't think so because y'all, I'm telling you, to do those type of lives, it takes a lot of energy. And those women, you know, they got kids and, you know, they come on really late because they said they got to get their kids settled. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all coming on 11, 12 o'clock at night. My God, y'all had all day to get them kids settled. But anyway, y'all, that's just me. I'm gone, y'all. I'm out. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye-bye.